Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to talk all about Facebook monetization and how much I earned on Facebook last year, so 2025, with the Facebook monetization program. So when I make content for my cooking channel, I always put it on other platforms, Facebook as well as TikTok, and just because you can earn more money with the same content. So it just makes sense, especially like shorts. Shorts do pretty well on Facebook Reels and TikTok. They make a little bit more money than they do on YouTube Shorts. I do have a full video that talks about that you can check out if you want to learn more about that. The Facebook content or the Facebook monetization program is not available to everybody. You have to meet certain criteria. And so here I'm on the Meta Business Suite, and that's where it has my Facebook profiles. And I have my business one here, which is In the Kitchen with Matt. That is my cooking channel stuff, my cooking related stuff. And if you come down here to monetization and you click on that, it'll show you the criteria that you need to be monetized. Since I am already monetized, it's not showing me what I need for that. If I look down here, here's a program that I haven't set up yet, and that's for YouTube or for Facebook subscriptions, which I could do if I wanted to. And then it just tells you eligibility for that. You need 10,000 followers or a couple other things here. But to get the actual content monetization, if I click on this, so it's just, I won't be able to tell you exactly what you need as far as it is right now, because I've been monetized on Facebook for quite a while. I believe it's still like 10,000 followers, and then there's a certain amount of watch time that you need within 3 months across your videos. That's what it used to be. I'm not sure what it is now. So if you go to your own page, business page, and click on monetization, you'll be able to figure that. It'll show you exactly what you need. Okay? And it just makes sense. If you're making content, you might as well try to build up Facebook. It doesn't take very much extra time to post those videos over here as well. Also, what I like to do is I make these recipe videos, and then I put a link with the video where people can click on that and then go over to my website. So that sends traffic over to my website. And that works really well because a lot of people watching recipe videos, they don't want to have to watch a video over and over again. They want to follow a written recipe. So that's one reason why I do this. Now, how much money have I earned? You can see right here, just in the past 7 days, here in January, I've earned $84. It's going down because the holidays is always really big for YouTube, for Facebook, for TikTok, as far as ads earning and also viewership. And so let's dive into exactly how much I made on Facebook in all of 2025. You'll have to let me know in the comments if it's more or less than you were thinking. So I'm just going to open up the monetization, and here we go. So this is a little bit deceiving, this number 3,600, because it's only starting right here in August 10th. Because they rolled out a new content monetization program, and this is where that new program is kind of compiling all of this information. I don't think this counts all the money that I earned prior, because like if I look at this, it says 000, but I was still earning during that time. So I just had to go to my balance sheet and just add up everything in a calculator, and I'll show that in a little bit, in a few minutes. Okay, so total earnings about 3,600. Reels, 2,900. That's the amount I've received from my Reels, eligible Reels. Photos, $200. So you can actually earn from your photos, which is pretty cool. And then stories, you can earn from your stories, not very much from that. And then just like normal text type stuff, about $2. And then there's an extra bonus that I got, $525, and that's for meeting certain benchmarks. They don't do much of that anymore, but earlier in the year, they said if you met a certain amount of benchmark, like if you did a certain amount of views or whatever it was, then you would get a bonus $50 or bonus $100. So that's where that extra bonus came in. Now, if I bring over my calculator here, this is how much I made the whole year on Facebook. So prior to this, so from January 1st to about July 20th, August 10th, it was $2,700 and like $27,300 or whatever. and then the 3,600 from the time on. So total is 36 or 6,300. So there you go. That is a look at. I want to tell you. Before I move on to the end here, I want to show you my top earning content as it broken down by the reels. So my top earning video was my peanut butter fudge, and that was $183 or $181. And then the super easy microwave peanut butter brittle, $168. And then I believe if we click on this, it'll tell us how many views we had. So there we go. That was with 1,235,000 views. And that's all that I made. I only, after 1.2 million views, it was like $181. So that's not a really big RPM for the amount of views that you get here on Facebook. And I do explain it a little bit more in this other video with a breakdown between YouTube Shorts, and then Facebook Reels, and then TikTok, videos on TikTok as far as earning money from ads. Well, there you go. That is a look at Facebook monetization. Again, if you want to find out if you qualify, you have to go to your Meta Business Suite and then look down at that content monetization area, and it'll show you what you need to qualify. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments. Take care and happy content creating, everyone.